Hey everybody, welcome to Range Day, where every day is Range Day. Today, we are going to be giving you our full review on the Warrior Poet Society and Next Belt Titan Gun Belt. Just get a few things out of the way. This belt was not sent to us by Warrior Poet or Next Belt for review. I purchased this with my own money over a year ago, and so I've had plenty of time to review it and give you all our honest feedback. There were no exchanges of funds, and everything here is the honest truth. This Warrior Poet Society Titan Gun Belt, which is branded by Warrior Poet Society but also made by Next Belt, is a synthetic fabric belt, very sturdy fabric belt, and it is a ratchet EDC belt, which means it is controlled by this little lever here on the bottom that feeds through this track of red plastic on the back. So when you want to tighten it up, you just simply push it in, and then when you want to loosen it, you lift on the lever and pull it out. In general, this is a huge appeal for EDC in general. I recommend that if you're looking for an everyday carry belt, I recommend you shy away from your classic belt buckle and really look at something like this, especially if you wear appendix, because it is very helpful for being able to tighten and loosen your belt when you stand up, sit down. That way you can increase concealability when you need to and increase comfort when you need to. So being able to tighten it up as you stand up, or if it's really tight around your waist, you can undo this, release it a little bit, and give yourself a little bit more comfort. Specifically to this Warrior Poet Society belt, I have had no problems with the lever and track system for being able to open and close this. That has performed exceptionally well. The belt buckle, however, we will get into that right now. When you get your Warrior Poet Society Titan Gun Belt, you will install the belt buckle yourself. This fabric will come in a long strip which you will cut and then install the Warrior Poet Society Titan Gun Belt buckle onto the fabric. And if you need help with doing that, we actually have a video on how to do that when I first got this, so if you need help, go ahead and check out that video. Like I've said, I've had this belt buckle for over a year, actually going on closer to a year and a half. I saw that it was a newer product on the market, and I did give a general first impressions review when we were going through it, but as time has shown, there were a few flaws in this design that became apparent. And it's been mostly with the belt buckle. So the belt buckle, after having it for about a year, it actually failed, and I have the other belt buckle here with me. This is the belt buckle that failed. Now, first of all, everybody makes mistakes, and props to Warrior Poet Society and Next Belt. I reached out to them and let them know, said, hey, one of the pins on your belt buckle failed and my belt buckle is no longer functional. Could you please tell me what kind of pin to put back in? They said, no problem, we will send you a full belt buckle. Warrior Poet Society reached out to Next Belt, and they had a new belt buckle in the mail for me within a day. Really impressive on customer service for both Warrior Poet Society and Next Belt. They had a new replacement in the mail for me in about a day. So essentially, the best I can tell happened, there's these little pins here that connect the part that clamps to your belt to the actual buckle. And over the course of wearing this, which I've worn this belt every day for the past year and a half, it's been the only belt that I wear to work, wear casually. The only exception which I haven't worn this belt is on nice dressy occasions when I have to wear a nicer belt. Other than that, this has been worn 360 out of the 365 days, if that tells you how fancy I am. But this pin either sheared off or backed out. I really don't know, because it happened when I was in the field, and when I left, the belt was fine, but when I got back in the truck from field work, it was gone. So I don't know if it backed out from it doing this motion constantly, or if it just sheared I'm not sure. But anyways, it fatigued and failed, but Warrior Poet made it right and sent me a new one. So a little discouraging that it did not hold up to about a year marker. We were really looking for longer durability, but that's pretty much one of the only negatives we have found with this product, which is a pretty big one. The only other issue I have noticed with this belt is that it has actually started to kink a little bit. I don't know how this has happened, but you can feel a little bit of damage on the inside. This could be from, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was from fatigue or from maybe mishandling. Perhaps if I packed it somehow or another, it was smashed or crushed. That is also a little discouraging. However, this has been a belt that has seen a lot of abuse. As you can tell, it's worn out pretty well. The fabric is starting to fray, but it is keeping together. It is just seeing a lot of love, is one way to put it. Even with the kinks though, the belt is still holding up fine, so it was not a complete failure like the belt buckle. It is still fine. I can feel a little bit of internal damage inside. There must be some sort of inner core that runs through the belt, and that's most likely what that is that has been damaged. It's most likely made of the same kind of plastic that this red track runs through. Now, I don't know if this was just this belt buckle that I had. It could have just been one defective belt buckle. And so if you all have had this Warrior Poet Society Titan Gun Belt, reach out in the comments below and let us know how it fared with you. We have other Warrior Poet Society belts on the channel. Chandler decided to buy one of their appendix carry belts, which has a minimalistic belt buckle, which is more favorable for appendix carry. With this belt buckle, you have to wear it to the side if you're going to appendix carry. So if you don't prefer that, look into something that has a more minimalistic belt buckle, like that Warrior Poet Society one, or the Core X7, I believe it is, has a small belt buckle. So give those a try. Overall, this is a good product. Not a phenomenal product because it has failed over time to everyday use. That belt buckle was a little bit of a heartbreaker because I love Warrior Poet Society. I love their gear, I love the company, I love what they stand for. So it was a little bit of a heartbreak seeing that buckle fail. However, when it is functioning and functioning properly, this belt does carry the weight of a full-sized firearm and an extra mag very well. It is convenient to be able to use the lever and latch system here, and being able to cut it and fit it to your own waist size is a very attractive quality. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. It's a belt. There's really not a whole lot to say about it, except it's been a good belt to me when it hasn't broken the buckle. Thank you all for tuning in. If you liked this video, please let us know by leaving us a thumbs up below. If you like this kind of content or any of the content on the channel and you want to keep up with us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon beside and select the preferences that work best for you on when you want to be notified of a new video. If you have any questions about anything you've seen on the video or anything you've seen on the channel, you can leave that down in the comment section below and we will get back to you. If you want to see any other products reviewed on the channel or have any other specific video suggestions, let us know and we could probably cook those up for you. Like that Warrior Poet Society cigar cutter. Whew. Thank you once again for tuning in. This is Mac with Range Day, where every day is Range Day. Thank you for watching. This is the pack club timer. 3. I don't know, I guess I had 2 before.
Looks like club timer 3 exclamation points from a distance.
Oh, it does.